clean. See in there? Now the thing that doesn't get really all the way clean is this lid, because inside, see this little thing that goes back and forth? This is where you drink out of, and you can close it. And in here, coffee gets stuck in there. And I suppose if you were cleaning, if you had like a sink with, a little bit of, it doesn't have to be real high pressure, but whatever the normal pressure of your faucet is, and you could, sort of squirt it in there, and it would probably clean it good. But since I don't have that, I'm in a truck, all I have is this, so I just get as good as I can, and it does get kind of some of it. Like if I sort of go back and forth with this, and I try to get into these little cracks in here, see, as best as I can, try to get the, and it gets all kinds of kind of sudsy, and just go around and get whatever's on here, get all these little nooks and crannies. And I got a message, navigation, so they sent me my dispatch, my navigation, that's the map, GPS map, the route, basically. So, okay, so I think that's about as good as I'm going to be able to get it, unfortunately. I mean, I could try to just squeeze in as much of these kind of subsies, but then you can't really rinse it very good. I'm going to wipe it off with a dry napkin, and that'll get some of it. But anyhow, I mean, it is better than what it was. I'll show you in a second here. Well, this really is a sudsy Clorox wipe. Let me wipe my steering wheel off. It's a never-ending battle. The steering wheel, it is always black, like dirt on here. I could wipe this thing off a million times a day, and it would still be black. You see I don't know if you can see on there. There's that's just from the steering wheel. Anyhow, so let me try and use this dry napkin here to try to get in here and get this excess soapy suds out of here. I can't really rinse. It's not really practical to I could use like a water bottle and everything, I guess, if I really wanted to, but it's not that big of a deal. It's really not that big of a deal. I wonder if I should bring this into the room with me, since I'm going to be there a couple nights, and I can make coffee. Because this thing, the thing about that cup, the really great thing about that cup is that it will keep the coffee hot for a long, long time. I mean, I'm talking hours, literally hours, where I've had coffee that I poured in there from the truck stop, and it's like piping hot coffee. And then I brought it to the truck, and then maybe I drank like half of it, and then sometimes I just forget to drink the other half, and then it'll be like hours later. See, it's gotten a lot better than it was, right? You can tell the difference. But anyhow, so that's it. Anyhow, so it maybe was sitting there like 2 or 3 hours, and I went ahead and take it, drink out of it, and it's still hot. I'm like, whoa, that's amazing. That is amazing. So maybe I'll bring this in, and who knows? Because I might make some coffee in the room, and I might want to take a few sips of it, and then I might want to, be playing my game or something, and then I'll kind of forget about it, and then a few hours later, I'll take a drink, and it'll still be hot. So that's kind of nice. Kind of got that going for me. I'll probably take these floss picks. I thought I had floss picks in my bag, and I probably do. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna end up having both these bags in the same thing, and I like to have one here and one there. But anyhow, I am rambling. I'm a rambling man.